Hello everybody, this is Jyotiranjan Das. Today I am giving my second video on chapter 2 physics 9th class, motion in one dimension. This is my second video on chapter 2 and we will get so many other videos also on the same chapter. In my last video we were discussing about some terms related to the motion. There we already discussed the terms like distance, displacement, scalar, vector, motion and rest, everything. Today we are going to discuss about the speed and velocity. Okay. So speed of a body is the rate of change of distance. Speed of a body is the rate of change of distance. You find here speed could be defined as the distance by time. Distance covered in unit time. So speed definition is appropriately we can say rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance is defined as the speed. So speeds mathematically we can explain as the distance covered by time taken to cover that distance. So its unit can be distance measured in meter, time is measured in second. So S equal to d by t, its meaning you can find meter per second. So this also can be written as meter second inverse. It is its SI unit. Speeds SI unit is meter second to the power minus 1 or meter second inverse. Its CGS unit is centimeter second to the power minus 1 or centimeter second inverse. So what is speed? Speed is the rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance. Distance by time is found as the speed. You can define the speed as a distance by time. There are four types of speeds we will discuss here. First one is uniform speed, then non-uniform speed, instantaneous speed and average speed. Non-uniform speed is also known as variable speed. Non-uniform speed is also known as variable speed. Okay. So to discuss about uniform speed, the definition of the uniform speed says that a body is said to be moving with uniform speed if it covers equal distance in equal interval of time. Uniformly means what? Equal distance must be covered in equal interval of time. For an example, if you roll a marble on a very smooth and the polished frictionless surface, then the marble roll on the ground without any hurdle. So such type of motion of the marble can be considered as uniform speed. Okay. So uniform speed means the body must cover equal distance in equal interval of time. Okay. Throughout the motion. Throughout its motion, it must cover equal distance in equal interval of time. Unlike the other, you can find non-uniform speed is also called the variable speed. Variable speed means it keeps changing. Its definition says that when a body covered unequal distance in equal interval of time. If a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, then we call it is a non-uniform motion or non-uniform speed or variable speed. If a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, then we say it is a non-uniform speed. Non-uniform speed means suppose same marble which you rolled on a polished frictionless ground. Now roll the same marble on the ground, playground. you will find that playground is made up of soil, so it is not even or very smooth. So in such a case, lot of obstacles will come and change the speed of the marble. The marble will fail to cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. So it will cover unequal distance in equal interval of time. So that is called non-uniform speed. The third type of speed is called instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed means the speed of a body that keeps changing, okay, instantly, and at a different instant of time it is different. If you find the particular speed of a body at that moment or that instant of time, then that is called instantaneous speed. The very, very important part is called the average speed. Out of these four type of speeds, you can find average speed, based on which sometime you may get some numericals also. Average speed says that the total distance traveled by the body, and to travel that distance, how much time is being taken. Or you can say the average velocity, average speed equal to total distance traveled by the body divided by total time taken by it. So you can say total distance traveled divided by total time taken. Total distance sum you find and total time taken to cover that distance, if you divide, then the ratio whatever you get, that is called the average speed. So speed is the rate of change of distance. Its units are meter second inverse for the SI unit, and the CGS unit is, you can find, centimeter per second, or it is a scalar quantity. The reason, the speed has got only magnitude, it do not have any specified direction. Here in all such cases and types of speed, I didn't say the body is covered in which direction. So direction is not specified here. That is the reason it is called a scalar quantity. So speed is a scalar quantity. Now the another term related to speed you can find, that is called the velocity, and the term of the motion. So velocity of a body is the distance traveled by the body velocity of the body is the distance traveled per second by the body in a specified direction. You can find here the velocity of a body is the distance traveled per second by the body in a specified direction. You should pay attention to this part. Specified direction. Since direction is specified, it is different from the speed. Speed and velocity, the basic difference you find. There also distance is covered in, and to cover the distance some time is being taken, distance by time. Here also distance by time, but here distance should be covered in a specified direction. Okay, let's make the velocity a vector quantity. Velocity equal to again distance covered in a specified direction divided by time. So velocity is vector, so you can provide here a direction mark, and the specified direction, the distance is covered in a specified direction, so it is vector by scalar you can find. So velocity is a vector quantity. Its units are meter per second or meter second to the power -1 for SI unit, and for CGS unit you can find centimeter second to the power -1. This is CGS unit and it is SI unit. Here we will discuss again here the four types of velocity, same like the speed: uniform velocity, non-uniform or the variable velocity. Then you can find the instantaneous velocity, and finally we will come for the average velocity. So children, uniform velocity means if a body covered equal distance in a specified direction in equal interval of time, then that is called uniform velocity. Remember, it must cover the distance in a specified direction only. Non-uniform velocity is also called the variable velocity. In such a case, if a body do not cover equal distance or it covered unequal distance in a specified direction but at equal interval of time, then in such a case it is called non-uniform velocity or variable velocity. And instantaneous velocity you can find here. Instantaneous velocity means if you find a body is covered in a specified direction, but at that instant of time, whatever its velocity, the ratio of the distance covered by time taken, if you find, that is called the instantaneous velocity. Average velocity can be defined as the total distance covered in a specified direction divided by total time taken, or you can say total distance covered means you can say displacement divided by the total time taken is the formula for the average velocity. So children, this is all about the speed and velocity. We can differentiate the speed and velocity from this video very easily. I already said you the speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. Speed has got only the magnitude, but velocity has got magnitude also, as well as it has got a direction also. So you can find its units are meter per second, and there also you find meter per second, but you can find the velocity's formula is a vector formula, and here the speed is you can find a scalar formula because no specified direction is mentioned. Okay, thank you. Next video we will discuss about the acceleration and retardation and different types of acceleration.